Hey guys, Professor Bill, Comic Book University, and Amazing Spider-Man, issue number 27. So Spider-Man and Silver Sable are on their way to Symkaria, and Nick Fury Jr. is really ticked off. He's like, oh my god, I'm going to have to kick this guy's butt and wipe the map with this. So he sends his people to go and intercept because he sees that the plane that Spider-Man checked out is going to the northern border of Symkaria, and his troops board it, but the plane is empty, like completely empty. It was apparently remotely, drone piloted in. So he's like, what's going on? Hey, where's Mockingbird? I want her on the scene. Isn't she on the scene? No, we've been communicating with her through radio chat. Well, it turns out that she's not in the mountains nearby or anything like that. She decided to quit. She's like, yeah, Nick, it's me on the radio. Look in the look in my drawer. He opens it up. There's her ID, her badge, and all that stuff. So she quit. She resigned from S.h.i.e.l.D. Wow, that's something. So, okay then. So hopefully this actually turns into something good with Mockingbird, not just a side little thing. I actually want Mockingbird to come back, but hey, maybe we can actually get Chelsea Kane to come back and, do some writing for her, but that's just me. Okay, on with Spider-Man. They decide to go down to the southern border with Mockingbird, of course, and the Wild Pack. I don't know why I didn't expect to see the Wild Pack in this. Honestly, they're going back to Symkaria and everything, so whatever. So they go and they are going to try and stop Norman Osborn now. The surprise attack, boom, hit this one area and this one weapons munition depot, and there's still at least a couple more to go. But immediately, the bad guys attack. Now, they attack, and it turns out that, oh man, they're not just regular soldiers. They're not just, using Norman Osborn's technology. They're actually infused with a mind-controlled version of the Goblin Serum. So they're unbelievably strong right now, able to pull Spider-Man off of one of his spider cycles and everything. So really, really bad stuff. We also get to see that the people of Symkaria really trust Silver Sable because she is essentially the Captain America of Symkaria. She fights Nazis regularly for the most part. And on top of that, she really is like the symbol of Symkaria. She fights for who she's got to fight for. She fights for freedom wherever there's trouble. Silver Sable is there. You remember that from G.I. Joe, right? So the people of Symkaria are being told, bring everyone and get indoors. Get back indoors and stay safe. Well, the trick is that this was a ploy because the Countess, the current royal blood of Symkaria, she's totally in cahoots with Osborn, and Osborn is about to release a bomb of some sort that is supposed to turn all of these people, the so-called natural resources of Symkaria, into mind-controlled Goblin Serum victims who are going to attack and kill Spider-Man. And that's where this story pretty much concludes. Guys, I'm going to give this comic a B. This was a lot of fun to read this. This was just action through and through, but you still got to see a bunch of zany, crazy webhead stuff. It's really Spider-Man not being a jerk in this one. It's just him being kind of who we always knew him to be. And it's cool that we can get the character to go from one phase to another, how we need him, how we kind of want to see him. And I think that Dan Slott just has a really good understanding of the character in order to give us what we want. Granted, make no mistake, you can't count on anything from Dan Slott because the guy is crazy. The guy is absolutely nuts. If you don't believe me, he will take your favorite character, he will kill him, he will replace him with the Dr. Octopus superior Spider-Man, and just also, he will completely mess up every single dream you ever had of your character. So just don't think that you know what Slott's going to do next. Absolutely not. Guys, I also like the idea that we get to see a little bit more of the inner workings of Osborn. We know he's still nuts, just not nearly as nuts, and he's actually willing to change his face because back to his own face, but without the proper musculature that it was supposed to. He didn't give enough time to rest in between face changes. So his face is not holding on to the muscle structure and vice versa the proper way. So it looks like his face is actually melting off. It's very, very reminiscent of the Joker from Death in the Family, but it's not the same. The differences are greater than the similarities, legitimately. So I'm enjoying what I'm seeing here. I really like this, and I'm really looking forward to see the conclusion next issue. Guys, Professor Bill, Comic Book University, class dismissed.